behind Philly. So most of the jobs when I was applying in Hawaii that were online, they were for Eastern and Central Standard Time. Eastern, Central, or Pacific. They were not on Hawaii's time frame. Which means if I had to be to work at 9 in the morning Eastern time, that's 3 a.m. Hawaii time. That's 3. So I was going to get about 4 hours of work done. And then guess what? My kids was going to be up running around.
What the heck?
For him to portray so much Father of the Year, he wow.
He wants to hurt you, even if it's at the expense of hurting them kids.
I know, but you want to know something? He the one wanted the divorce, so why he still worried about her?
Look, when I say my situation is so similar to hers, these niggas ask for stuff and don't realize what it don't look how you thought it was gonna look. You didn't think about how it could end up looking with what you're asking for. Now you're mad because it don't look the way that you want it to look. You want to. It kills me when people want to cut somebody, then tell them how to bleed.
I was literally minding my business, y'all. I was literally minding my business. Oh, my eyelash business was brought up in court, and they were like, "Well, why didn't you add that as your income?" I said, "I haven't sold lashes in over a year. So you want me to add income that's not income because I don't have that money? I can't even do my eyelash business because it takes money to make money with that, and I don't have it."
So is he listing all his gifts on TikTok and everything is his?
Oh, by the way, he tried to say my Cash App is income too. He tried to say my Cash App is income.
To not take care of them is crazy. Like somebody said, you got a lawyer. You rather get a lawyer?
South Pecan. I already have a certification for medical billing and coding.
Certifications don't equal jobs. They don't. They don't.
And if you ain't got the experience, it ain't much you can do.
You know how many people that got degrees that have went to colleges for 4-year colleges and cannot get a job in that field? Come on now. So when he get out the Navy and got to start all over, what is he gonna do?
I literally got my certification 2017. In 2017, I got pregnant with my second child and couldn't work. That's the thing. I didn't stay home for 8 years because I wanted to. I literally got pregnant back to back to back. And I'm not, listen, before y'all go off, you shouldn't have had all them kids I love my children. I would not want them any other way. I love them here. I love that they're here. This is just the outcome of what happened.
Just fact.
Yes, I had my children back to back in each pregnancy. What is that? What is that?
Yes, he is a master manipulator, and that's how he has everybody wrapped around his finger because he can manipulate very good. Narcissists are good at manipulating.
Help me.
Why do I always end up helping? No.
But he got people wrapped around his fingers and all of that kind of stuff, and the ones that are gullible enough to believe him.
No,
that's all.
I don't want to do that one. You do it.
So yeah,
I just feel like at this point he just he's trying to. I feel like even though I'm out of the marriage, I still just personally feel like it's a control thing.
It is.
It's a control thing. Is how can I made her miserable when we was together. I'm gonna make her miserable now that we not together. I'm tired.
He's miserable.
I'm tired because one thing for sure, two things. Nobody. That's the thing. Nobody wants to tell him nothing. It's like everybody's scared of the big bad wolf.
He blocks all of us that have. Yes. Anybody that says something to his punk ass or that gets back that we said something, we all get blocked. So And the way I felt, the people over here asking questions,
I mean,
they just fucking puppets.
honestly, court went fine for me. It was just the fact he was trying to prove that I lied about income. He was like, oh, well, the lawyer was like, how many times did you move in 6 months? I said, I moved about 2 to 3 times. I said, I moved about 3 times. He goes, well, if you moved 3 times, how did you get the money to move? I said,
Nigga, it wasn't from you. Why you worried about it?
he said, how did you move if you don't have no income? I said, it was free for me to move, except for the last time that I moved and I had a job then. Oh, I said I moved to, because here's the thing. The original agreement that was on the divorce decree stated that I was to live with my brother for a year while I got on my feet. However, things happened with my brother and my brother had to move out of his home. So while I was sitting there gathering my little bit of funds that I fucking had to move into my new place, because I started working in February. I was giving the apartment that I'm at now little increments of money that I would get, right? I moved in with a friend's mom for 2 weeks. That's all I told her I needed. I said, I need 2 weeks because I'm working now. I'm gonna give you 200. I only need to be here for 2 weeks. I'm only gonna be here for 2 weeks. And then I'll be in my own place. That's how hard I was grinding. I went from living with my brother, having to share space with my children, to my now being in my own space within 6 months. Yes, I was not working. I didn't have income. Was I filling out applications? Yes, I was. Was I doing whatever little jobs I could? Yes, I fucking was. But my legit job, that was February. As an OG viewer, I would like to just say, to see where this is going. It's very hard. It's very heartbreaking. It is. In a way, yes, it is. But how long am I supposed to stay quiet while I get dragged through the mud? Explain. Answer me that. Answer me that. Somebody answer me that. How long do you sit quietly? How long do you be the bigger person?
To be honest with you, us doing it at all was too much.
Y'all better hold on. Y'all both are better than this. I don't know if it's emotion or just a divorce. No, it's his narcissistic ass. It's his narcissistic ass. He started all of this. He started all of this when he went live January 7th and told the world our business. Like, he started all of this. So, y'all wanting me to back down and not say nothing? That's bullshit to me. Hi, friend. Oh, friend, by the way, you a snake. You a snake because you didn't tell me not to go live.
Okay, so I wanted to address that too. Amongst some
9 years
people have been leaving you. So if y'all want to screen record this, because somebody did send me his video saying he's gonna go live. Girl, I'm not tuning into that live. I don't care. First things first, y'all need to stop trying to make Tasha equally as accountable as y'all are doing with him, because she has not done the things that he has done to her back to him. She has not done that. Y'all make it seem like when somebody is responding to things that they're going through, that they are somehow just as wrong and that they need to pipe it down like the person that has done them wrong. Y'all are allowing him to evade accountability. He get up here and say a few big words and speak in a soft tone voice, and I just need to, and y'all get so easily convinced that some part of him is accurate and correct. That's number one. Number two is Anthony. And this is directly to Anthony, because I would never have a face-to-face with him solely because I don't respect him. And when he had the opportunity, he wanted to block me. And he wanted to just act like I never was trying to address him. if we are snakes, if Tasha's friends are snakes because we didn't stop her from going live, then so are your friends. Because if we were snakes a few weeks ago, then your friends are snakes now. Your friend, and then on top of that, when you sat and went in that group chat, I think that was last year, saying you was gonna make a video about me and nobody told you nothing, wouldn't that make them snakes too? You went in a group chat saying you was finna go in on me because you lied. So my thing is, let me tell y'all what really happened, because I wasn't gonna even address it when we were talking about it weeks ago. Tasha literally randomly texted us and said, I just went live and talked about him. She don't have to get our permission to go live and talk about something that affects her. Tasha
I
literally
did.
decided. It was random. It was just, she out of the blue said,
I
yeah, I
did.
just went live and talked about him. And I said, really? And I missed the first like couple of lives that she did. I didn't even know she was doing them until she said something. So my thing is, it's not like we piped her head up to do it. She decided one day she wanted to talk about you.
Y'all
And
keep
that's what
saying
did.
ignore him, but y'all don't understand.
Damn.
I've been ignoring him. Y'all, I've been ignoring him. I literally was like, I've been ignoring him. But when you constantly play in my face like I'm fucking stupid, I get agitated. I've ignored this man. I've not said nothing to him. I haven't bothered him. But at some point, when do you say enough is enough? When do you say enough is enough?
Now and forever, ever.
The people who have literally been supporting me since I don't bother nobody. But why should I have to continually be quiet when I'm being dragged through the mud and fucking insulted day in and day out behind my back into my face? Now the narrative that was going on is that my attempt was fake, my unaliving attempt was fake. And this is coming from a person who says they mental health advocate, but then text me to tell me about his depression. But you want me to care about your depression, but you ain't give a fuck about mine. Like, you protect black women, but then you sit and insulted the fuck out of me.
Don't say that.
Sorry, baby. Like, I'm not understanding. I didn't get triggered for a very long time, y'all. I mind my business. I say to myself, y'all see me moving. Y'all see me making sure shit get done. Y'all see me. I ignored him. I ignored him over a year. I ignored him over a year. He kept going. He kept going. He kept going. He kept going. It's that person that's like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Poke, 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 poke. Just sat quietly. Sat quietly. I sat quietly while, he pretended to be world-class father. I sat quietly while he posted videos of my kids crying on social media. I sat quietly while he made videos sliding down the wall like Trey Songz. I sat quietly when he went back home in September after not seeing the kids for the whole weekend, but made a whole video talking about, I miss my kids with the blue lights and shit. This shit is all like this shit. My kids, like I said, it takes more than just some sperm to be a father. The court hearing already went on. Y'all keep making it seem as if I'm the person that brought it over here. Y'all keep making it seem like I'm the person that brought it to TikTok. I'm not. I have every right to defend myself when my name is being bashed. You publicly say shit.
Friend, I have to. Today is gonna be a busy day, so I'm this, and then I'm gonna help out with two things. One, whenever he does go live out tomorrow, y'all don't have to tell me about nothing that he says. Because to be honest, if I wanted to hear some bullshit, I will put my ear to the end of an ass. I don't care to hear none of that. For one. Number two,
I just want to be left alone. Like, I just want to
I
be
know,
left
friend.
alone. I'm over this situation. Like, if I'm quiet, then clearly it's true. Like, I've been through all of this multiple times. Oh, she quiet. So what he's saying is true. She manipulated the situation. She was doing it for attention because she didn't want him to leave and da 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 da. I say something. Oh yeah, you're wrong for saying something. You're giving reaction. Like, how the fuck do you win?
You
You
don't.
can't win. You
Nope.
can't win. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. So at this point, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Period. As you should.
And it sucks because it always falls back on the women. People been sending messages about me to him since we was married. Every time I would go live and talk about my postpartum depression and how to help deal with it and how you can deal with it and things of that nature, people would send a screenshot of what I'm saying, and then I would get a text or a call. Oh, you talking about your postpartum depression? Yeah, why? Oh, because somebody just sent me a snippet. It's making me look like I'm a bad dad. My postpartum depression at the time had nothing to do with you, sir. But if I talked about it and I looked too sad or too upset, then it was an issue. That's your own fault. Your triggers is your business. If y'all notice, after a while, I stopped talking about my postpartum because I didn't want no issues in my home. Yes, he's still in the military. Yes, he currently pays child support. Yes, he currently took me back to court for child support because he don't want to pay. He already blocked. I've been blocked on his social media since 2021.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been blocked on his since 2021. Even though, in 2023, y'all see me taking care of this man on social media to make sure he didn't throw up on social media. Yes, while we was married, he blocked me. I found out a lot of stuff after the divorce that was going on while I was married. I found out there was an OnlyFans. I found out there was an OnlyFans that I didn't know about for a long period of time, that he was making money from on OnlyFans, showing his stuff. Didn't know about that. The constant flirting with multiple other women while I was at upstairs sleep in bed. No, I found out about the OnlyFans through other people some months after he started it. Oh yeah, he blocked me. And then he unblocked me. He unblocked me on New Year's Eve so we can do a live battle. Yep. He unblocked me on New Year's Eve so we could do a live battle. And then blocked me back. This is stuff y'all don't know. This is what I'm saying to y'all. It's a lot of background stuff that y'all didn't even know was going on.
I'm sorry, friend. Could you repeat what you said? I was talking to Fluff. I had to turn it
Oh, I said, well, you knew this friend. He blocked me on social media. I had been blocked for some years.
Oh, yeah.
And then he unblocked me to do a live battle.
Yeah, that's his thing. He block and unblocking. He definitely had Tasha blocked for a long time. When he wanted to make it seem like, everything was good, like he would unblock her and they went live and then he blocked her again. It's not funny, but he did. Like, that's the kind of stuff.
So when Angelica, when he was promoting the OnlyFans, I was blocked. I found out through other people that he had an OnlyFans. I didn't find out through him, and we were still married. I didn't know nothing about an OnlyFans until it came out to me some months later that he had one. And I was like, oh, damn. That is his body, and he gonna do what he want.
It's just the fact that
you're
he is
fine.
making
You
the
are
wrong
fine.
stuff, man. I feel like he needs to be. I know it's a bunch of stuff we know he needs to address. Instead of him talking about how we're snakes and whatever quote unquote lies he told, he needs to talk about them condoms, that empty box of condoms. That's the tea. Then I will tap in. I will tune in.
Found an empty box of condoms in my car. Found an empty box of condoms in my car.
Let's get into that. That's what I want to know about y'all.
What's so crazy is that's not the first time I found a condom in my car. That's the second time. The first time I found a condom in my car was in March after his birthday. Ma'am, I don't cheat. My vagina area. No, I am not. We are divorced. No, ma'am. My vagina area is very precious to me. I don't let anybody and everybody up in that bitch.
Okay, what's your power?
What did I come over for?
A whole empty 3-pack box. The box was empty. It wasn't even just one. It was a box empty. I am tired of being quiet. I'm tired of being quiet. I'm tired of being quiet, y'all. I'm tired of being quiet, y'all. I really am. So when y'all see me say something, it's because I've had enough. Yes, he started more shit. When y'all see me get like this, it's because I've had enough. I'm tired. I'm tired. I've done everything possible to just heal and move on. But when you have a person who's constantly nitpicking at you, at what point do you say enough is enough? At what point do you say this is enough? Sweets, I don't know exactly who you are.
Hey, sis, this is Javon.
I don't want contact with him at all. My kids got an iPad. He can call their iPad. My kids have an iPad. He can call the iPad. He ain't gotta call me. Yep. That's what started all of this again. Like I would love to be left alone. I would love to be left alone. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I would love to be left alone. But how are you supposed to be left alone when you constantly have a person nitpicking at you? He is blocked. I ignore him. I got my kids' iPads so that he does not have to contact with me at all. Yeah, he was talking about being poly.
What's up, sis?
Oh, FYI, for anyone that seems to think this, there was never a fucking open marriage. Let's clear that up, because that's another thing that seemed to be going along in the air around. This is another narrative that was going around. We were never poly or in an open relationship. We were never. Let's clear that up. There was never an open relationship. There was never a poly relationship. Have we had a threesome every so often? Yes. Why That's what the fuck I said. Never was fucking open. Never was open. We clearing that shit up right now. So when y'all hear this narrative that there was an open marriage between him and I, that's a lie. That's a lie. Clear that up now. Clear that up now. Do everybody who follows me know that I am a proud bisexual woman? Yes. I am bisexual. Yes, that has never, I've never not said that I wasn't. Yes, I'm bisexual. But it was never an open marriage. It was never an open marriage. That agreement was never, that contract, that agreement never happened. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with an open marriage, but I'm saying I didn't have an open marriage. I don't think there's anything wrong with being poly. I do not think there's anything wrong with having an open marriage. If that's what works for you, that's what works for you. However, I did not have one. Nope. I was never with women without him knowing. Nope. That's a lie.
Why do people want you in these comments? Why do they want you to be the bad guy so bad?
I've never cheated. I've never cheated.
If y'all got
I've never cheated on that man.
That bad, y'all can go. That's crazy to me.
I've never been with a woman. He thinks somebody. I've never. I am very upfront and open about my shit. I am very upfront and open about my shit. I've never cheated on Anthony. I've never been with a woman outside of his presence that he was there with. Hey, SK. I never cheated on that man. I never been with a woman other than the woman that we were with together. That man probably said he cut up my debit card. Child, I be feeling like that.
With his whole chest.
I be feeling like Keisha Cole. I should have lied. I should have cheated. Baby, I should have went out to the club. Oh, baby, I should have done it. Should have given away all my love. Sorry, y'all. Damn, my shit's still charging. That bitch said we gonna get to 100% today. Funny, no, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but I really felt like Keisha Cole at one point. I really did. I'm not a person that cheats. I just rather not be with you. It's too many STDs. It's too much shit going on out here. I don't want that. I am in Philly. It's too much. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want none of that. I don't want no STD. I don't want none of that. I like my life. But it's just the way that I'm supposed to sit quietly and not say, I'm tired, y'all.
You should have got pain and suffering, too. You should have got pain and suffering.
Hey, y'all.
Yep.
Hey, y'all. I ain't gonna be up here too long because I'm at work. But Tasha, my sending love and light to you. For those that are unaware of the video is pinned to the top of my page. For those that want to go watch the video, I've pinned it to the top of my page. It's him in a red t-shirt. What's up, Kayla? What's up, Miss Scorpio? I'm gonna drop because I'm working because I'm back on TikTok. But I love you, sis. If you need to reach out to me, do so. I will
The video where I think the video Javon is talking about is the video where he says something about my attempt.
Yes, it's on my other page, y'all. Not this one. It's on original.key 4.2 page. It's on the other page. I'm sorry, I'm on my backup, y'all, because it's banned until Sunday. But yeah,
it's on his main page.
Yeah, my main page is original.key 4.2.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he said out his mouth. He said, and then he proceeded. He didn't start. That man didn't shed a tear. God, that man did not shed a tear for me until it came down to, she didn't believe in me. She never believed in me. I never believed in you. I never believed in you.
Real quick?
I never supported you. But we was in a car traveling 10 hours to South Carolina in order for you to give out this scholarship type thing. Me and my kid on the road. All right, friend, love you. Me and my friend on the road. Like, what? If y'all save the video, you'll be able to hear it. Save the video and you'll be able to hear it. When he did 24-hour Toys for Tot live, where was the kids? With envy. Even after the divorce started in December of 2021, y'all still see me on live giving that man food and money. Not food and money. I ain't mean to say money. Y'all see me on live giving him food. We were already going through the divorce, December of 2021. And I was still feeding him. Still washing his clothes. Still doing my wifely duties.
Hello guys, like and subscribe.
Every time you went on a live debate and you needed the quietness, oh, Envy, can you, Tasha, can you get the kids? Sure, no problem. I got the kids. Oh, that was another thing. I left him out to dry with them allegations. I left him to hang out to dry with them allegations, he said.
You should get pain and suffering from dealing with those allegations.
When the grape allegations came out, he said I left him high and dry. Because I didn't say nothing. I said, well, damn. It was a point where it was damn if I do, damn if I don't. If I said something, if I didn't say anything, it was like, oh, she believes it. If I did say something, it was, oh, he's abusing her, making her say it. Like, how are you supposed to win?
What?
I still don't believe the allegations was true. Regardless of how I feel about him, I still don't believe he did anything that she said. Hey, Bumpers, how are you?
Hey, I am so sorry that you keep having to re-go through this, and like it's been like 2 years now. Like,
because I keep getting dragged back in every time there is a situation or an altercation. Every time there's a situation or altercation, I get dragged into it.
so it was something
I've
that
been
happened
asked to be
outside.
left
I thought it was because I went back
multiple
to
times.
court or something.
Oh no, it's because he said he's going to make a live about me.
A live?
He's doing a live about me. Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he understands what. You know what? It'll play out.
Yeah, he's going to do a live about me. Mm-hmm.
It'll play out.
Because I'm a liar, he said.
Okay. You know,
he's going to make a live about me.
I used to follow back in. I had to unfollow. And I chose my side, and it's clear, you know.
This is why
nosy. I'm not gonna lie.
This is why I'm agitated right now. He's gonna do a live about me. Mm-hmm. Once again, why are you bothering me, sir?
I don't understand.
Leave me alone.
I thought he wanted you quiet. I thought he didn't want to put his personal business out there on the internet. I thought he wanted you quiet. And it's always, because I remember when y'all went to the Lammys, I didn't go to the Lammys, and he had made a live and said that he didn't want you talking about a particular individual, and I knew then that because you didn't make a lot of statements.
DP.
Right?
He didn't want me to bring up DP. He didn't want me. He didn't want me to bring up the girl. Oh,
because this is what he said out of his mouth. It wasn't her. It was somebody else. And leave it at that, because you know how I get. I'm not trying to back in. It's somebody that. Here's
my thing. Here's my thing. Okay. I know you're talking about. Here's my thing, right? I'm never allowed to speak out about anything. I'm never allowed to bring up anything, because bringing up anything that I want to bring up, it's a problem. But yet he can turn around and bring it up. Prime example.
He has spoken on that. I've heard him
prime example. I can't talk about my prime example. I can't talk about my mental health. It's wrong if I talk about my own mental health, but yet he can make a live.
I've heard him say multiple times that he asked you not to say certain things out of his own mouth.
Yeah, see?
Around different things. The postpartum video.
Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm about to get off.
I'm sorry. I see you was out here. I was trying.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was just waiting for it to say it stopped.
I see you was in the conversation, so I'm like, I don't really want.
You good? I was waiting for it to say it stopped. Thank you.
Thank you.
The postpartum video. The stuff around the blammies that I was just talking about. So I've heard him silence you. Or
y'all have somebody here literally admitting. Y'all have somebody here literally telling y'all this man has admitted that he doesn't want me to speak out about certain stuff. He doesn't want me to say certain stuff. He don't want me to do certain stuff. He doesn't want any. Like, I don't know what more has to be shown. That this man is not who he say he is, but he speaks with such confidence. He speaks with so much conveyance that people convention. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know all the big words like him.
I don't either, but I know. I feel you.
Like, he speaks with so much conviction that, like, everybody just like.
That's why I had started following, like, it was not really per se him, it was the movement, right? The movement. And then that kind of dismantled, and he was really him and another individual who has moved forward, I was following them too, because they were the only two that was still, like, pretty much posting, and his content changed. It's not even the same. And I'm like,
his original content started with his poetry. Then it went into his social activism.
Yes.
Now, to be honest, I don't know about I can't tell y'all what his content is now. I can't tell y'all what his content is now, because I feel like it's all over the place. One minute you see social activism, the next minute you see thirst traps, the next minute you see, I don't know. But
I saw after the live where he did with him him saying, like, his side of, like, when y'all pretty much put it out there, like, yes, this is happening. That's when I started.
The divorce was never supposed to be on social media. And hold on, Shell, and let me take it back to y'all. A lot of people had an inkling that a divorce was going on because of two particular creators. One in general. I'm not going to say the name, because if you say the name for too much, they pop up. I ain't got time for this shit. But people had an inkling that the divorce was going on because some court records were shown. Mm-hmm. Right? They had to pay for them court records. Hey, T. Nathan, understanding what? Then January of 2023, January 7th of 2023, he openly went live on TikTok and says, Envy and I are getting a divorce. We've been getting a divorce since 2021. That is what happened. He wrote in a group chat to some other creators that I knew he was going to do this and that I said it was okay to do this. That was a lie. That was a lie. I was in the middle of a makeup class when he did this and didn't know shit. I didn't know nothing.
Class. She's right.
Roku was in the class with me. And they dropped down, my friends, you know, the ones he called snakes. They dropped down and then they came back. Shima was another person that was in the live, that was in my makeup class. Shima got the message first about what was going on. Shima and Mizzy dropped down. They found out what was going on. Hey, Demasia, they found out what was going on. No, because he made it public. So I'm finishing it. They dropped down and they said to, and they waited until after everything was over. They waited until after everything was over. Give me a second, y'all. They waited until everything was over to tell me what he did. I just cried. They was like, this is why we didn't want to tell you while you were in the makeup class, because we knew that if we told you, you weren't going to do the makeup class and you was going to cry. And that's all I did. I literally cried because I was like, why would you go on live and tell people we getting a divorce? That was nobody's business. Why would you tell people that I said it was okay? That it was like he wanted to get ahead of a narrative that he thought Petty Row was going to put in place. He thought Petty Row was going to come out and say we were getting a divorce. So he had to get ahead of the narrative by telling it himself first.
What was the difference between her telling it and you telling it?
Because it would have messed up the image that he was putting in place.
No. But the storyline was already out there. You feel what I'm saying? For a while.
But here's the thing, until one of the two people that are going through it confirms it. No, there's no more animal crackers.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Until one of the two people confirm it, he put himself out there. He put me out there, and he lied. He lied. So I never knew.
Like the other person, if she did come out with it, the only way you're gonna know is what? Is to speak on it. And the only way to really give it attention is to speak on it. The other person, the woman, she had more clout than that man. That's what it was.
At the end of the day, it was never supposed to be out there. Were people speculating things? Yes. But it was nobody's business until he made it their business. And that's the part that I'm trying to get to. I never wanted it to be on here. But when you have a person sitting over here talking about, oh, she knew I was going to say it. You literally text in a group.
I press the button.
You literally text in a group that, oh, Tasha know what I'm about to do, and she said it's okay. No, I didn't.
I press the button.
No, not right yet. No, I didn't. I didn't ever know what you was going to do. I was too excited about my first makeup class and getting paid for it. And then I went live and said, hey, listen, y'all. I never told him he could say that. I didn't know he was going to say that. I was in a makeup class minding my business when he said that. So when he says I knew, it was a lie. That was the whole purpose and why I went live, to clear my name and say, no, that was none of y'all business. That was none of y'all business to know we were going through a divorce. That was nobody's business.
I'm not sure I understand.
And we had already been going through the divorce for almost 2 years. But he made it y'all business. And then January 8th, he proceeded to disrespect the fuck out of me. He openly admitted that he cut up my debit card. He openly admitted that he cut up my debit card because he was mad. That's financial abuse. And somebody was like, oh, she can always get another debit card. It's not the point that I could get another one. It's the point that this man openly admitted he cut up my debit card because he was mad. He called my unaliving attempt fake because in his mind, they didn't pump her stomach. So it ain't no way she took that many pills because they didn't pump her stomach. Pumping your stomach is a last resort, especially if you are lucid and conscious, especially if you drunk dishwater that your friend made you drink to throw up the pills that had not been processed. I'm a thief. He said I stole $500 from him. Apparently, I stole $500 from him out of a joint account to start my business. So, okay, we got, I'm a liar. My attempt was fake. I'm a manipulator. I'm a thief. You cut up my debit card because I wasn't working. What else? What else was it? Oh, I'm a gold digger. I'm a gold digger. Let's not. He called me a gold digger. He said I used him as a meal ticket. That was another thing. I'm a gold digger and I used him as a meal ticket. Yeah, he compared my overdose. He compared me trying to overdose myself to us being raised in the hood and a junkie overdosing. Yeah. He was like, me and her both from the hood. Me and her both from the hood and yada, yada, yada. So he compared my overdose to a junkie overdose.
I want that down. I want that down, please.
Not even remotely the same, but okay.
So for the people that's sitting over here saying, I never heard you bash her. I never heard you say nothing bad about her. You've always supported her and complimented her. What do you consider that? Question. When I was doing my makeup, y'all, how often did y'all see him support my makeup?
Never. He supported every other black business except for yours.
I don't know how to respond to that.
When I started my eyelash business, did y'all ever hear him support that?
No, and he used to do a thing where he would shout out business. I think it's like a certain day. It was a certain day, I think.
Y'all know how I got my sales?
Hers never came up.
And here's the crazy thing. I sold out of lashes. I ordered my lashes, and the first day, less than 24 hours, I sold out of about 200 lashes. Why? Because of me.
I ordered my lashes in the first 24 hours. How about a web search for it?
I sold out of 200 lashes in less than a day because of me. And when I continued my business, Kaylin, Crystal, Mizzy, and a bunch of other people supported me. I'm a firm believer that if he's not in the limelight, nobody else can be in it. So the Blammies is another situation. The Blammies is another situation. In the Blammies, it was supposed to be about, it was my time to shine. When they did the Blammies, Blam asked me to host the Blammies. And that was supposed to be my chance to get off the island and to do some shit for myself and enjoy myself. And you know that was snatched away because he came walking through the door and I didn't know where my fucking kids was? The surprised look on my face when he walked through them doors. Y'all, my son got me doing this little Lego puzzle. I'm doing it. I'm fixing it. I don't know why I gotta fix this. It's your Lego puzzle. Yeah, but it's not my Lego puzzle. It's yours. I don't want to do the Lego puzzle, Cairo.
Yeah. Yesterday.
Well, then you do it. You do it, hun. Hun. You gonna show me how it go. You do it. Yay! High five. Okay.
Oh no, that hacker. No, that is easy.
Yay! And then he clapped for himself. Hold on. It's the fact that he clapped for himself. Because he gonna go, yay, like he did it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm laughing at this little boy.
No.
He go, yay, like he did it. But I'm just, I'm tired, y'all. I'm honestly, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to move on. But it's very annoying when you I don't want to do that one. I don't know how to do that one. That's too many pieces. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I want to be left alone, but I'm tired of being quiet. Does that make sense to anybody? I know people keep saying silence is golden. Silence is golden. Just chill out. It's and everything will blow over. Be quiet. And I don't think people understand. I'm tired. I get very quiet for long periods of time, and then I explode. Because it feels like it's not dying down. It feels like it's not over. It feels like it just keeps getting riled back up. And I have to constantly keep quiet. Because the reason why I chose to keep quiet is because of this. This right here. This. That's why.
Tosh, speaking from experience.
I kept quiet. Hold on one second. I kept quiet because of the three little ones. I never wanted my business on social media. I never wanted my kids to be able to search. I never wanted my kids. I always said the internet is forever. So my main concern is that when my kids get older, they're going to see this. They're going to see all of this. Good job. Yay. What you do? No, okay. Okay, he tried, y'all. He tried. Look, he tried. So this is the picture. Y'all see that's the picture. He came real close.
Good job, Cairo.
He did.
He did good.
He did good.
He wanted you to see him get the win.
He just messed up on one little part and I gotta fix it. But I'm proud. He did really good.
Period. You know what?
He did really good.
From experience, from somebody that literally walked away from a domestic violence situation, it takes a large toll on yourself, the kids, your mental, everything. But like you said, you tired of being quiet. The best way I got over it was literally telling people my truth, speaking my truth. Because the more you hold it in, the more you literally don't talk about it, it eats you inside. I'm not about to let that eat me.
I want to be left, and that's what it was doing. The more I sat quietly, the more it was eating me up. The more I didn't say anything and defend myself, the more it just felt like it was like a waiting time bomb. It was like tick, tick, tick. It's like, I gotta protect my children. I gotta be mindful of my children. I don't want my children to see this on social media because social media is forever. I don't want to do this. But it was like tick, 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 tick. And then it's just like, fuck this shit. Boom. I saw we. I think because I'm not going to tell Yes, I have friends with kids. Yes, we go out and do stuff. I don't think people understand. Like, I understand everybody deals with their things the way they deal with their things, but it's so annoying when you constantly hear silence is golden. Just boss up. You know, don't pay him no mind. Do this, do that. And it's like,
And them
I'm
same people
trying.
that's telling you silence is golden, them same people that's telling you
They
silence is
suffer.
golden, it's the same people that's suffering, that live miserable lives. They try to tell other people how to live their lives because they're trying to live through them because they're afraid to live their own life.
It's gonna be
I'm not
like
doing it.
this for a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
I was gonna say it's gonna be like this for a little bit because you're getting the accolades and the attention that he desires. You get what I'm saying?
Oh God.
So once it's gonna get to the point where it does. I don't know when. I can't tell you when, but it will get to a point where it does die down and you will get the peace. I'm not telling you how to react to anything. That's not my.
That's why what's about to happen is I am about to take a full-on break from social media as a whole.
Yeah.
Because I hate the fact that, yes, I am giving reaction. Don't hear me out, y'all. I am upset with myself that I am giving him reaction. However, on the opposite side, I'm proud of myself too. Because this shit is not fair. This shit is not fair.
It's not fair on a number of levels. He gets to go out there and live.
That's what I'm saying. I never said that I don't get child support. I've never said, I guess the narrative that people are spewing is that I said he's a deadbeat dad. I said he doesn't give child support.
I've never heard you say that.
Go sit down. So I can move off
Now
these people.
understand what I'm saying. I said he gets to go out there, live his life, do what he want to do, and be out here in the public eye, creating an image for himself where you are mom 24/7, 7 days a week. You have to do all the hard, like you have
and
the
this
tougher
the thing.
job.
I'm not complaining. This is the thing. I'm not complaining about that by no means necessary. I'm not complaining about that. This is the life that I chose. I chose to be a mom.
That shit hard. I did it with one child. You got 3. And that is hard. 6. Everything works
exactly.
For kids. That's hard.
I did it with 6.
Ooh.
I did it with 6.
I ain't gonna complain.
And I'm gonna tell you this. It took my narcissistic ex-husband. I moved to North Carolina in 2016. It took him to 2023 to finally come back to me and say, you know what? Damn, I fucked up. I didn't realize how hard you had it. And all this other stuff until he got remarried and his wife did him the same way he did me.
I want to be
and
left
the only
on.
reason why he realized that is because he got to see firsthand what I went through on his own end from somebody else that treated him the way he treated me.
I just want to be left alone. I hate, thank you. I hate that this is what it's come to. However, how long am I supposed to be quiet? How long am I supposed to sit and watch my name get dragged through the mud? How long am I supposed to sit? How long am I supposed to sit and struggle with no help?
Tasha,
I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm over it. I'm over him as a person. I'm over him as a whole person because the image that is being portrayed is not one that is indicative of what he's doing.
You read books?
He pays $1,000. He pays $1,000 in alimony. He is behind a month in alimony. He still owes $1,000 for alimony. Hold on, Kyra. Oh, done. Good job. He owes $1,000 in alimony. We went to court January 17th. They told him he had to pay $1,700 for child support. He does not want to pay $1,700 in child support. Now, whether or not he wants to pay anything at all, I don't know. He might just want to pay something less. I don't know. He might not want to pay it at all. I don't know. The point is, he does not want to pay the $1,700 that he has to pay. And from my understanding in court, he did file taxes. He did file taxes. And then he also said that, oh, she told me she filed taxes. I said, that's a lie. There is no point in me paying. I couldn't file taxes. If I didn't work in 8 years, what taxes was I filing?
I guess like business wise, you could have actually. You could have filed.
I tried to file taxes and I literally was getting nothing.
She couldn't. She already tried.
Oh no, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I tried. Like I tried to file taxes and it was like, yeah, no, you're not getting nothing. I'm not getting nothing. I literally tried that.
I would have shut the bar, girl, but
my understanding in court is that he said he did file taxes. My understanding in court is that he did file taxes. Yep.
Do you read books?
I do.
That is what's been able to keep me off the app. I just logged in this morning and was like, you know, I'll do Yellow Live, sometimes Black Diamond Live, and then I get off. And I like, periodically.
Like I said, the whole reason why we are where we are. Oh, good job, Cairo. Almost. He did real good with this one.
Go, Cairo.
I did too.
He did really good. He just gotta.
He did too.
He just gotta move some stuff over.
And then I'm gonna go.
I speak 1906.
I do too.
I just hate that this is what it has come to, but you're not gonna sit and continually lie on my name about who I am and what I'm doing and make me out to be something that I'm not. It's very agitating because I work very hard in becoming the person that I am today and healing from past traumas that I've dealt with. So when you have a person who's constantly trying to make you out to be this horrible, bad person, it's annoying.
Can I say what I wanted to say, Tasha? And then I gotta go.
Yes, that's why he filed. Yes. I never said the whole thing was prudence. I told him he could file taxes for the kids because we live with him for 10 months out of the year. Let's explain that. I never said he couldn't file taxes. My understanding is that he did not file taxes. He told me he didn't. I asked him about it. He told me he didn't. We get to court and he's saying he did. Oh, okay. Yeah. The plan was for him to file taxes. Yeah, because I knew I wasn't going to get taxes and I already knew that we lived with them.
I just came up because I gotta go in a sec, Tasha. But first of all, Tasha, you can verify this. Do me and the girls agree with every single thing that has ever happened that you have ever did in your life? Or can we be honest and talk to each other? Exactly.
Fuck no. We can talk to each other and y'all have told me when I'm wrong. But a lot of the stuff that has happened, they didn't even know I was going to do. I don't got to run. Listen, no offense to my friends and I love y'all, but I ain't got to run shit by them or what I'm finna fucking do.
Yeah.
I popped up and was like, yeah, I went live and talked about the situation because I was agitated with shit he did. And they said, wait, what situation? I said with him. And they said, well, damn, we missed it.
Yeah. That has never been our relationship, and she knows that, whether we like it or not. We don't agree with everything. So that's one. Also, we can talk about receipts, we can talk about everything. Tasha has hers. Tasha has her receipts. And right now, if she wanted to, she could put all of them on the screen. Not only that, people forget that we were present. We were present for a long time. And even before we knew about the divorce, because she didn't just start coming out and telling us all her business, I was confused. And I said, Tasha, I don't want to put anything, but I'm seeing things and I just want to let you know. And then she came out and said, you know what? Yeah, that is happening. And you guys, if you've been following both of them, you guys know and have seen that things were happening, and everybody was like, wait, aren't y'all together? Like, what's going on?
Like, prime example, somebody came up on a live, somebody came up on Blam Live and was like, oh, if anyone's going to accept an award at the Blammings on his behalf, it is me as his secretary. And everybody was, Roku snapped on that one. Roku was like, wait a minute. Why would you accept an award on his behalf if his wife gonna be there?
Yep. Exactly. And nobody can deny that because everybody saw.
And the first thing out his mouth was, oh, it wasn't that serious. She was only joking. Everything this person did was a joke.
A lot of people didn't know y'all were married. Like, when they came in at a certain time, a lot of people didn't know y'all were married, even married.
Heard that too.
And the other thing I want to say is, like, this is very
or when this person made a video, or hold on, Shell, or when this person made a video doing a secret handshake talking about meeting up with my bestie. Oh, it ain't. Oh, that's not that serious. It was only a joke. You got a person who known you for a year talking about you her best friend. That's suspicious. That's weird. But see, here's the thing. I'm not even that mad at that person. I'm mad at him because he allowed her to feel comfortable in doing this and parading it. So when a lot of people think, oh, she's mad at all the other, no, I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the person who made vows to me. I'm mad at the person who allowed this other person to feel like they could step in this lane to do disrespectful shit like that. Now, does she get a little bit of my anger? Yes, because I thought we were friends. Yes, I do have a little anger towards her because she wasn't a stranger. She was somebody I considered a friend. She was somebody that knew the ins and out on both sides.
Now, you know, y'all know that video pop up of him saying, not good. I'm saying.
But my attitude is mostly and solely with him. You made vows to me. You allowed this person to feel comfortable to say and do what they did. And whenever I brought it to his attention, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. So my feelings don't matter. She can have it. She can have it. Because here's the thing. One thing I've learned is never to want what somebody else got because you don't know what the fuck they going through. Which one?
Yep. And honestly, a lot of people have been quiet for the sake of not wanting to disparage somebody who obviously is the father of Tasha's kids. But there's many things that can be said. So please do not, like I said in the comments, I was there for certain things. I heard certain things. You don't know that, but I was there. So there is no, oh, she's just lying. Unless you want to pull out a big bucket of things that Tasha ain't tell me, I don't know what to tell you because we was there.
But see, that's the other thing that I don't think people understand. These receipts that he's talking about, or wait a minute, I'm unlocking it. these receipts that he's talking about and everything like that, that's supposed to make me look like a liar and da 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 da, and make my friends not want to be friends with me no more. That make my friends not want to be friends with me no more. The thing is, there has been multiple conversations that people were on the phone that he didn't know. Like when he tried to insinuate that I had fucking herpes.
I was right there. And I only
Shell was on the phone. I walked through the door and this man was like, "What's this medicine for?" I said, "Wait, what? Why is this medicine? Why do you have this?" I said, "It's medicine." He talking about, "But why do you have it? Is there something you want to tell me?" I said, "What?"
Yep.
"Yeah, why do you have medicine for herpes?" It was fucking inflammation medicine from June 12th of 2020 when I was pregnant with Cairo and I had fucking Bell palsy. I had Bell palsy.
And
he then went back to his live. And because of how I am, I said, "Listen, you are my sponsor. Let me pull up the information to showcase that I ain't got shit. I ain't never had shit. My record's always been fucking clean." He's on live. He goes, "Shh, shh, shh. I'm on live. Because he didn't want me to make a scene about what he just said to me in that damn kitchen. I can tell y'all exactly what the medicine was. The medicine was called Vaclavir, which was an inflammation medicine. I don't know why people think because you got an inflammation medicine that it only can be used for one thing.
Yeah.
I can pull up every record every time. And here's the thing, if y'all know anything as women, every time we go into a doctor's office, they want to test us for STDs and pregnancy.
And I kid you not, she literally walked in, she has food in her hands. I want y'all to understand, she walked in, she has food with her hands. She wasn't getting any help to hold the food or put it down or whatever. That was the first thing. I didn't say anything because the phone was on loudspeaker because I wanted to respect her. Okay? That was not what she was expecting. I wasn't just sitting there like, oh, let's see what he's going to say. She was just walking in, doing what she does. So that is not a lie, and I have no reason to lie about that on here. If you know me, you know me, okay? And she has kept a lot of things out of trying to respect. We have been friends with Tasha for a long time. We have been on the phone with Tasha for a long time, for hours. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but Tasha, you know, we talk as families. That's family.
Madam Summer came to visit us for like 10 days. And she said to me, "Tasha, we didn't even get to do anything. All we went to do was get sushi." She said, "Because you was in the house with the kids the whole time." She said, "You know, I was helping you, asking you, like, do you need a nap? Do you need to take a walk?" Because he was gone. When Brittany came to visit us, Brittany did the same thing. Queen Lockridge did the same thing. She's like, "Do you need to take a break? Do you need me? I can help you clean." I'm like, "No, you're my guest in my home. You're not supposed to be cleaning and watching my kids. This is my home for me to take care of."
And those of you who follow Tasha, she was on live constantly. So you know that she's not lying, right?
How many times have y'all been in my live watching me do makeup and the kids come running in? How many times have I been
all the time?
How many times have I been live trying to do makeup and he comes and hands me the baby?
Or in the kitchen cooking.
I'm saying
everything.
Nobody can. One thing nobody can say about me is that I don't take care of mine. I don't do my best to make sure that they always have. It's always me and them. It has always been me and them. But I don't support you. That I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That was like one of the most hurtful things to ever come out his mouth, that I never supported him. If I didn't support you, we wouldn't have been to fucking Hawaii. I've constantly put anything that I wanted to do to the back burner to make sure that you could do what you wanted to do. When you decided to travel somewhere, when you were traveling, I had them. When I met him in IKEA in VA, you were in the house. My dreams. Yes, we tried. Yes, we tried. We tried marriage counseling the first year we were married. And then he went on deployment, so we had to stop because he was on deployment. I even asked him, I said, you went straight to divorce. Like, why we couldn't try marriage counseling? And he tells me, we tried that already. I said, we tried that 7 years ago, 6 years ago. That was a lie. That was a lie. We stopped doing marriage counseling the first year because he deployed. We got married in 26. We got married August of 2015. I got pregnant with Kylie in April of 2016. He deployed March of 2017. We started marriage counseling, I want to say, after Kylie was born. No. And that's the thing. If y'all followed him from the beginning, y'all see me on there all the time, laughing, joking, having fun, partying it up, doing little fun shit. And then as it went on, you see me less and 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 less. Yes, I had Kylie December of 2016 and he deployed March of 2017. You start to notice that every time he gets on live, he's yelling at somebody.
It's a lot, and I hope that you guys use discernment, period. You don't have to believe everything that you hear here, but just use discernment. There are too many people who can vouch and verify these things because we were there. And the only thing that I also want to say is Tasha did her best. She tried. This wasn't like something she wanted.
My thing is, I'm not going to say, hold on, Shell. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect because perfect does not exist. I'm not perfect. I have my own flaws. I do. At one point in time, did I went into what I call autopilot. Because of my depression and how I was doing the bare minimum. I'm not going to lie. I was doing the bare minimum. At one point in time, I was doing the bare minimum. I was not living my life. I was just doing what was supposed to be done. So I made sure the kids ate. I made sure that the house was taken care of, but I wasn't living. So I went into what I call is autopilot. Now, me going into autopilot, could it look like I didn't care about my marriage? Sure, it could. Sure.
If anything, it sounded like you cared about the marriage more than he did.
Never die, Mommy.
Like I said, I never... Well, you keep taking it off the charger. How am I supposed to let it charge if you keep taking it off, baby? Yeah, by no means am I ever saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. Do I have fault in why we got a divorce? Yes, I do. Because my postpartum was kicking my ass and I chose not to do nothing about my postpartum for multiple reasons. I chose to sit quietly and suffer. I chose not to ask for help. I chose not to do anything. Yes. Yes. Did at one point I become complacent in being a stay-at-home mom? Yes, I sure did. I did it for 8 fucking years. At some point, you fall into a rhythm, and that's about it.
Tasha, I remember you going to like therapy, and I remember at one point you was like going out to eat, because I used to watch your videos, going out to eat, you know, doing stuff on your own as well, like trying to break the postpartum. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was not.
But this is what I'm saying, because I don't want people, it's 758 people in here. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm placing all the blame on him per se with why we're no longer together. I think majority of the blame goes on him because of his TikTok and how he's done nothing. He's done more for TikTok people than he's done for me.
Hey,
I'm not even gonna lie, but I don't want nobody to sit and think at no point. Yes, I do get blame. I have some partial blame in why this shit didn't work. Did I become lazy at some point? I won't even say I became lazy, because here's the thing. The kids were getting fed. House was taken care of. It wasn't a mess. I was cleaning. I was washing clothes. I was doing everything. I was teaching my kids. Now, did I take time for me? No, I didn't.
Oh, and Tosh, I think this needs to be noted. One of the things I want to mention, because I saw it not from the very beginning, but when I met y'all were together and blah, 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 right? And I want to say that I saw you handle it with grace. What people don't realize as a woman who's had her marriage completely destroyed from the outside and whatever, is just that happening to you. Forget having the kids, forget being a social media person, forget all that. Just getting up in the morning some days and saying, I can get through today. That's all you can do. And that is a lot. And that is not a matter